Alright, welcome back. I'm Neko. This is all the Mons. So starting us off right now. So we got my hydroponic beds ready to go. So I'm going to show you how this works. So here on the ground here, I have a wireless thing here. I have an export-import bus here, exporting water and ether gas, and it'll import anything it puts out. So I have this. This needs all of this with the hydroponic simulator. It's got the water, it's got the ether gas. It just needs power. Wrong button. Alright, okay. So that's good to go. And then the simulated hydroponic bed doesn't need anything. Just put it on an import bus. There we go. This also needs power. This is good to go. I forgot to make add-ons for this. That's fine. The system can churn away at those add-ons while I get this going. So what I want to put in there is I want to find my silicon seed. Why am I picking these up? I want to find my silicon seed. I'm going to rip it out. There it is. And you're literally just going to plant the seed on top of the hydroponic bed like that. And it's just going to keep doing this over and over again. Now, the reason why you would want to do this and then transport it to... let me grab all these. And then transport it to a simulated is because of this right here. This hydroponic simulator processor. You can see there it has an efficiency bonus. And once this gets above a 1, then it officially turns into a multiplier. So you'll end up getting more than you would just growing it normally. I can speed this up a little bit. These can be tick accelerated. Yeah, so you keep it in a hydroponic bed for a while. Oh, jeez. And then you transfer it over to a simulated. Just waiting for that tick acceleration to wear off. There we go. I'm gonna break that out. I'm gonna rip this out. And I'm just gonna throw these both in here. And there it goes. The simulated's not as fast, but it is getting this multiplier from the efficiency bonus. And the efficiency bonus does not work in here. So this is just doing the thing, but it is going much faster over here than it is over here. But we're getting a multiplier over here. So you just set it and forget it. So we have those now. You can also plant trees in those, which is pretty cool. I'm thinking... we have all that going now. Wasn't there another thing? Oh, right, yeah, to make the soul stuff. But I need a Mewtwo for that. Maybe we start getting into bees now. Another thing I need to check is my power. How are we doing here? We're doing alright. Oh. So if we want to start getting into bees, we're gonna have to encode some stuff. The advanced oak beehive. Is that the beehive I want? I'm not sure. Let's pick a hive style, shall we? Which one do we like better? There's a hazel one. I wonder, what does the spruce one look like? Yeah, spruce don't look so bad. Kind of like spruce. I have tree essence automated, right? I don't. Oh, no, I do. Wood essence, whatever. So I can use that to teach my system how to make spruce. Dark oak, spruce. And then, of course, teach it how to make the other stuff from spruce. Like spruce planks. Oh, whoops. And the slabs. Trapdoors. Because why not? Throw those in here. Okay, now then, for the hive, we're gonna need to know how to make campfires. That's a soul campfire, damn it. Do I really not know how to make campfires already? I don't. Interesting. And also needs to know how to make shears. Why would you want to use those? Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, I'm not in the encoder. I wonder why it's being dumb. There we go. Advanced beehive, and then I also need the beehive expansion. We've got those now. We're also going to need all of this stuff. The bottler. We're gonna need these smooth slabs. centrifuge. Gonna need to know how to make this stuff. Heated powered centrifuge. Heated we're not gonna be able to make yet because we need inactive dragon eggs, and we get those later, but we're getting there. Speed upgrades, we could totally get these programmed in. We just need to make this. Machines will need this. But we also can have speedier right away. Just throw all this in here. There's a lot of stuff I need to have encoded for this. Bees are a lot. This is the end game. It's bees. This is how you just get everything. A catcher. I'm gonna need one of those. A bee incubator. I'm gonna want a gene indexer and a breeding chamber. We'll need this stuff for. No. I believe I could just make poppies, right? Iron golem prediction. Interesting. I could probably actually get that up and running. There's got to be a flower. That I could just make with nature's essence. Right? Surely. Well, there's these, but I'm wondering about the rose bushes. Can I make those with nature's essence? Doesn't look like it. Rose, oh, I totally can. Nature's essence, dye essence with red dye. Because I need those. I wonder about wheat. I have some wheat, but like, oh yeah, nature's essence. Nature's essence coming in for the clutch. This is why you need to get those essences coming in. Productive bees. There we go. And then this. So now I have all of that stuff encoded and ready to go. Was there anything else? Yes, the feeding slab. This needs to be encoded as well. I think that's it for now. Get one of these going as well. Wait, what? I could do this to make a bee's nest. I need this helmet at some point. I think that's all I need for this right now to get started. Gonna need one of these simulation upgrades. These are important. Not gonna be able to do any of these yet. No. I got the first B online. So we're gonna go about doing that. This is gonna be my B room. And I think I'm just gonna start from literally right here. I'm gonna dig into the wall. I'll grab me a wireless thing. I want to go further than that. We're gonna hook this up. All right. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That ought to be 10, right? Where's my thing? Yep. We'll just dig this channel here like this. All right. These just need to be imports. I'm just setting up 10 nests at a time here. There we go. I'll need 40 of these. I'm also going to need 9 more of these inverted cards. And then 10 of these fuzzy cards. I need a dude. So I need... Pretty sure I can just use this to do it. Because I need a trader? No, I need an auto trader, actually. I'm going to need a trader to set him up. Right, and then I'm going to need a dude. beehive in there. So do it in there, and I got a beekeeper. So I need this because I need sturdy cages. Damn, that was a lot of those. Oh, shoot. Sugar bag honeycomb. Interesting. There we go. Bee jar. Interesting. So I could trade 3 Poke tokens and a bee cage for a sturdy bee cage. I have some bee cages. Oh, I don't have tokens on me. And he's trading. Oh, he'll give me a bee's nest. I need one of those. I'll take some of those lumber bees. Yeah, these sturdy bee cages are kind of important. They're just like normal bee cages, except they don't break. I keep coming down here. So in here, we're going to put acceleration, inverted, fuzzy. And then we're going to put 1 bee cage in here. What this is going to tell it to do is it's going to say, 1 second. Just take a sip of coffee. It's going to tell it, instead of importing what I tell you to import, I want you to import anything except for this item. That's what the inverted does, right? So it'll import anything except for a sturdy bee cage. And the fuzzy card means that it's not going to pay attention to any NBT data. So as long as it's a sturdy bee cage, even if it's holding a bee inside of it, it has any type of data to it, as long as it's a sturdy bee cage, it will not pull it out. It'll stay in there. That's important for a reason that'll show up later when I set up my automatic bee squisher. So shift right click to copy and then paste it along all of these. There we go. These are all ready to go. So now all I need is 10 of these and 10 of these. Advanced beehive and the expansion box. Just pull this out. There we go. And the floor here. Oh, that's the evolve form. Interesting. I already have your pre-evo, so you can die. Anyway, in the floor here, we're going to have feeding slabs. You don't have to do 2. I just like to. Now then. Here's how this is gonna look. So right above this, yep, just like that. Alright. Now, again, what I'm about to do is a little bit of overkill. I'm about to give every single one of these their own centrifuge. You do not have to give every single beehive their own centrifuge. A centrifuge can handle way more than just one hive's worth of stuff. I like to give every hive its own centrifuge. Because why the hell not, right? And these are actually going to come out with one more. And then we're going to have 10 import buses and 10 export buses. And we're going to need like 80 of these. Import or export buses I'm going to put on the bottom. This will make them more accessible to me. Import buses on the back. Just like that. Export buses need to be set up. There we go. Now then, what I need is I need my cable anchors. And I just need a whole bunch of these. There we go. Centrifuges will sit right there. And then right above these, right about here, each of these is going to get a compacting drawer. Which is where they're, not that type, this type. Where their honeycombs are going to go. And there's a reason for that. And that reason is that I'm going to start off each of these by using the singular comb, like the regular just honeycomb. But then later on I'm going to upgrade it to where it can do blocks. And but like you'll still get like singular combs coming in. So you need to be able to compact it and uncompact it back and forth. This way you can just do either one. That makes it easier on you. I need those centrifuges. Here we have it. Those power centrifuges, of course, need power. Each of these can take 4 speedier upgrades. But there's also other upgrades that can take in here, like the production ones and stability. I actually don't know what the stability upgrade does. In the centrifuge, increases the success rate for combs that have a non-guaranteed output by 15%. Interesting. And then this is increase the stack processing rate by 32. So you could have 2 omegas in here and then 2 speediers. I'm going to start off by having just 4 speediers in each one. Which that's going to take a second to make all those. Alright. Mostly there's no copy and paste for these, so I just got to go down the line. There we go. This is all ready to go. And then all I have to do is come in here and right click this and put the comb in here. Once we get to that point. So we have 10 of these ready to go. This is all using 30 channels on my wireless thing. I can even go show you. $30 channels out of the possible 32. Oops. Damn it. So every wireless wireless connector will hook you up with 10 bee farms. So it'll be another 10 for another wireless, another 10 for another wireless, another 10 for another wireless. And this is how all my stuff's gonna look. Oh, crap, there was another thing. Each of these needs a simulation, so I need 10 of these. This is not ready yet. And each of these needs a sponge. Yeah, damn it. I thought so. Yep. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Go. Why did I do that to myself? Yeah, they get a simulation and a sponge. There we go. This first one, this very first one that I'm going to do is going to be the Draconic bee. They like to eat dragon eggs, so that's why I put the dragon egg in this feeding slot. They will not actually eat the item in the feeding slot, by the way. It just has to be in there. Okay, so we're here in the end. This is where you get draconic, or not draconic bees. I think it's draconic, actually. Yeah, draconic bees. I need me some draconic bees. In order to get these, I need to put dragon's breath into an obsidian nest. So first thing I need to do is make an obsidian nest. Like that. Place that. I didn't mean to put it like that. Oh, wow. Place that down. Gonna need some dragon's breath. And some bee cages, which I have. Feed this a bunch of times. And I can just speed it up. And we'll get ourselves Hydroconic bee. Do it again. We can do this a couple more times. Oh. I think I caught him just before he stung me. I should have 5 of these now. And hopefully none of them say they're dying. A couple of these already have productivity of high, which is really nice. That nest can just stay there. It's right next to my teleporter anyway. So I can come here. And I already have the simulation upgrade in here, so I can just throw these guys in there. I notice the thing is not taking my sturdy bee cages. Just leave them there. So now these guys are going. They're going to start generating their comb. And if I accelerate them a little bit, you see I'm starting to get some draconic combs in. I'm going to tell the system I want those here. And then I can tell it that I want to export them here. And there we go. It's pulling all of this in. I don't know what it's doing with the honey. Where is that honey going? But these actually need a... draconic dust. Yeah, they need a compacting drawer. So we will do that really quick. Like that into the system. Yeah, I don't know what the system's doing with that honey. It's odd. Very odd. But yeah, now we got this coming in. As for this wax, I'm just going to give you a drawer. You don't get compacted, do you? Kind of do. Not really, though. So I'm just going to give this a drawer right here. There we go. Hello, good kitty. Oops. So yeah, we got our first bee up and running. What is up with this honey? I think it's a little glitched. Let's see if I can do something about this. There we go. I'll get the hang of that eventually. Give honey a drawer? Yeah, there we go. I don't really need the honey, like ever, so I'm just going to leave it like that. This, however, I'm going to need a lot of these, so I'm going to upgrade this fully. So that in the future, I can have more of these. Yeah. 16.8 mil seems good to me. And that is pretty much how bees work. You get the idea. From here on, it becomes a game of hunting down different bees, making spawn eggs. I gotta set up, I'm gonna set it up over here. Automatic bee squisher. If I can remember how I did this. Gonna need a breeder first off, obviously. Right? I can't remember how I did this. Oh man. Place you like here for now. It starts with you. I'm a breeder. It goes into an incubator. A breeder to an incubator. I swear there was like a thing. How to like squish them or whatever. Can't remember. Bee extractor. This might be it. Yeah, this was the thing that automatically squishes them. Okay. Hang on, where the hell am I here? Right here. Bee extractor. So yeah, we need a cage and a bottle, and it should make the stuff. That feeds into a centrifuge. Which feeds into a gene indexer. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You all need speedier. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay. Dig behind you. Like right about here. Come on, big kitty, go. We're gonna have a wireless thing. Hi, yes. How are you? No, no, no. Come here, you. You can't sleep there. Sorry. My cat. wants to lay down on my keyboard. Hi, how are you? Are you a sleepy boy? Yeah. Hi, buddy. I know. Yeah. You got the whole damn apartment that you can go to sleep anywhere you want. Yeah. Hi. Where'd the other wireless thing go? Excuse me? Did I throw it in my backpack? I did. What? I'm not paying attention. Hi, how are you? Alright, my cat is just wanting attention right now. Okay, I need to know how to set this up. I need to export into this with sturdy cages and flowers. This is gonna get a storage bus. You're gonna get like 21,000. Right. Okay. Need 4 export buses. Coffee's getting cold. Obviously, all 4 of those are going to need acceleration cards. Okay. You need rose bushes and sturdy bee cages. You also need a crafting card. Should export the rose bushes in here. Yep. Sturdy bee cages it can't because it doesn't have any. If I put some in here, it'll push them in here. Good. You need also a crafting card. And you need honey treats. So just push those in. There they are. You need bottles. Glass bottles. Should not have to teach you how to make those. Because I have so damn many. Should push those. It's not. Is that not right? No, that's right. So then why is it not pushing them in? Is it side dependent? If I do it from the bottom. It is side dependent. That's so dumb. Yeah. Whatever. Luckily I have one more of these. There we go. You are the power centrifuge. So you literally just need any B material. So I need to look for the B material. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Huh. Ha ha ha. No. There's an item that's like squished B material. Son of a bitch, bro. I believe these can breed, right? So if I put you in here. They can, they just need the draconic dust as their... The hell was that? So yeah, take this. Turns it into a thing here, and then boom, squash B material. I told you that was a thing. Now here, I need to put that in there, and then it needs a fuzzy card. Actually. No, you frickin' don't. Because I don't even need this here. What that could be instead is an importer. Sorry, what I'm setting up now at my automatic bee squisher, I set up years ago. I want that with... I don't even think I need to do what I'm about to do here. Yeah. It should be smart enough to know. And then you got the storage bus on here, so that'll be fine. And then what I do need to do is go under here. Alright, because I have you going through the damn bottom. But I can have you going through the back. I need to move this all back by one, like further into the wall. But yeah, we're gonna end this episode here. I'm gonna fix this mess that I'm started over here. I'm push it back one into the wall, and I'm gonna get that sitting in place and ready to go. And then basically the whole idea there is that you just throw two parents into that one, and it'll automatically make a baby, which will automatically grow up, get squished. Its material will end up into the centrifuge, and then the genes will go into the gene indexer, which have a storage bus on it, and that I can just pull the genes out of. It's an automatic squisher thing. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Later.